Promotion strategy. Let's look at advertising. We look at under advertising, we look at its roles, advantages, and disadvantages. Define advertising. It's a mass, basically it's not personal. It's paid for. It's a form of paid for communication by the bank to the public or to the customer or audience. Purpose, okay, this impart information, develop attitudes, and induce action, such as buying. The traditional media, newspaper, magazines, radio, and television. All this traditional might not be that appealing to the younger generations. The new generations of media will be the internet and smartphones. The role of advertising role will be product advertising. Is selling a specific product or services to the customer. For example, advertise DBS Treasury Private Client and DBS Private Bank can be done through newspaper, YouTube, or television, and bank's website, and social media. The institutional advertising will focus on the bank's image, build an impression, and to impress clients. Let's look at some example in the following slides. This is a bank image. Okay, we are looking at all the bank images of certain banks. It's DBS being advertised as Asia's safest and Asia's best. Okay, projecting an image that is safe to bank with us, and we are the best in Asia. Okay, next is the living and breathing Asia. So they're telling DBS know Asia in and out. POSB Bank will be image of the People's Bank. Okay, here this is another this targeting the kids. You see the image is using a cute squirrel to attract the small kids. This is my time, the very old my time bank image. Okay, this is how a passbook look like, and this is how the squirrel looked like in the past. Okay, this OCBC Bank. Ask OCBC if you have any question. This is in the past advertisement. Now we don't really see that. Okay, but now they're projecting that they're the world's strongest bank. Okay. OCBC Frank. Okay, not naughty or nice, not good or bad. I'm just frank. So giving a more hip, attracting the youth. Hip image to attract the youth. UOB, make your mark with UOB as we make our mark in Asia. So this is what UOB do. Okay, they're basically saying that they do make a good impact in Asia. Next, we look at another one, privilege banking. This is a more atas image. There's more to wealth than money alone. So from there, you can see that they're targeting the more high net worth customer. Citibank, the bank that never sleeps. They are known for that. They're famous for that. The banks that never sleeps. Next, Bank America, the banks of opportunity. So here, yep. So there's a lot of opportunity for them going forward. I mean, there's a lot of opportunity if you bank with them. So they're projecting an image of that. There's a lot of opportunity here, if just by banking with them. HSBC, the world's locals bank. So although they are a global bank, but when it comes to each and every local place, they know the local place well. This they try and sell that. Here for good. Okay, so basically they're telling you there that we are staying here to do business for good for a long time. Let's look at the advantages of advertising. Mass selling can be less expensive. Take note, it's less expensive when the target audience or the target market is large and scattered across a large area. So in this area, advertising can be less expensive. Okay. In terms of reaching a large audience, a very large audience and scatter over a big area. It creates images for product which are difficult to differentiate. For example, saving account from OCBC, saving account from the pure UOB, and saving account from DBS. It's very hard to differentiate the saving account from 3 local banks, right? So that's why I create image to differentiate the saving accounts among the different banks. The customer may not be able to distinguish the services offered by the different banks. The bank's image may affect purchase decision. Disadvantages: there's no personal nature of advertising, non-personal nature of advertising, no opportunity for immediate feedback, and it's difficult to determine how effective is the advertising. The cost can be very high, and sometimes there can maybe a high degree of skepticism of the customer. Some customer may be very skeptic of certain advertisement. All right. Factors to consider when choosing advertising media: the nature of the target market, the complexity of the message, the available budget, the pros and cons of each media. Each media is very different, can be very different from one another.